look at this. A free Mac G5. Free if you'd like to pick it up in Palm Springs. Can be used for parts or made operational. Haha. I'm definitely going to go pick this thing up. I'm going to give him a call right now. Alright, I've got it. After a quick trip, a couple cities over. Not that long of a drive, but wasn't exactly down the street. I got the G5, and it is my first time ever having one of these. I have seen one once a few years back. It was sitting in a guy's office over in the corner, but I didn't get a chance to check it out. This one's in pretty good condition. It's a little bit dirty, but a couple scratches here and there, but nothing real deep. Probably clean up pretty nice. He gave me the power cord and a little Wi-Fi type of dongle thing that I think sticks in the back over here. And you know, I did a little bit of Googling. It's got a graphics card in it. I haven't checked out what kind of graphics card in it yet, but I did some Googling on, you know, people modding these things into PCs, and it's not an easy thing to do, really. There's basically two ways that people have done it from what I've seen online. Some people will cut out this entire section and just take the rear panel off of a PC and just, you know, French it in there, either with bolts or rivets or something like that. And then other people have kept all this stock and just kind of mounted a motherboard and stuff like a little bit more towards the center, and then used a bunch of extenders off the back of the motherboard to plug into some of these, you know, ports and stuff like that. They've changed these out with USB 3 ports and stuff like that. Some have even, like, you know, connected the FireWire and the optical audio stuff. But it's not an easy project, but I really don't know what else to do with this. I haven't even I did peek in there for a second, but I just closed it. It looks freaking weird. I'm not a Mac guy, but it's almost weirder than the G3. It's right there. I mean, it's a pretty weird setup in there. So I guess I'm just gonna, you know, pull out. It doesn't work. The guy pulled the hard drive, but he said the actual PC does work. I'm kind of wanting to install a hard drive and get, you know, a copy of a file or whatever of Mac OS, but I'm not familiar with doing that, so it would take a little bit of digging around online and stuff. I'm sure the files are out there. People Hackintosh all the time, so I don't know. If I were going to do the PC conversion thing, I would probably just cut this whole panel out and French in a PC rear of a case. That's the easiest way to do it. And I actually think I mean, there's purists out there that want these, you know, ports and everything that look factory Mac, but I'm not really interested in that. As long as it looks clean, I'll be happy with it. So let's open it up real quick, see what it looks like inside. I flipped it around, I got a little bit more light coming this direction than the other direction, so I flipped it around, see if we can get a better angle on this. I like this little latch that kind of just pulls out, and the thing just kind of pops out really quick. It's kind of cool. You just pull it, and it wants to open. This thing is actually, I opened this yesterday when I went and picked it up, and it's actually a lot dirtier than I remember. It's pretty dirty in there. I guess I should put a hard drive in there and see, you know, if it'll boot or whatever. I'm not familiar with this at all, but it does look like it's got standard SATA cables and standard, you know, SATA power. I'm in the dark once again with a Mac. But this is a project that I want to do. It's kind of, I got some parts and stuff that I could actually throw together and get this converted into a PC. I love the case. I mean, I think this case is pretty much timeless looking. A lot of people probably don't like it, but I just think it's the perfect blend of, like, you know, retro futuristic type of aesthetic. And I just think that Apple was really ahead of its time, dude, with this design back in 2004, 2003. And Apple's dropping the ball big time with their computer market, in my opinion. Apple's stock has gone down quite a bit in the last few months on a low iPhone volume and all this stuff. Plus, phones in general have reached kind of a saturation point. And I think Apple's just blowing it, not putting out a new Mac Pro that just is awesome. I'm not an Apple fan, but I know that there's fans out there that would just eat up a new Mac Pro. I'm talking, you know, they could easily, you know, be dropping $5,000-$6,000 or more probably. I mean, the MacBooks get crazy too, so Apple better get with it, because I really believe that there's still a market for these things, and they're blowing it. Anyways, tell me what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully I can get this project underway soon. See you guys next time.